Hello, we are back today to talk again about the market, and the idea with those presentations are to give you an overview on how to use technical analysis to analyze price charts. I'll be talking about the US and Canadian markets, stock indexes, and some other stocks, and I'll make some comments about the use of technical analysis. It's just for educational purposes. It's not intended to be a buying or selling recommendation, or it's not an advice on how to handle your investments. It's to help people to make an educated decision if they would like to learn more about technical analysis or not. The idea bringing those webinars is to show how we use technical analysis to analyze the market, and to give you an idea on the potential of technical analysis for trading strategies. So let's move to the charts and start with the S&P 500. Yesterday I mentioned that we reached a downward trend line, and if we break up, we'll most likely look for the former top. So we are breaking up today that downward trend line, and if the market closes with enough strength, that's a very good indication that we might be going for the former top that was on 1340 some. So the market it's showing some strength, not a lot yet, but it's a very good indication that we might be going for the former top. This week my strategies went long for a number of stocks in US and Canada, so it really seems that the market's gaining strength again. In terms of season, this is a very good season for buying energy and industrials stocks. Some banks are good too, and some other companies outside of those sectors also gave very good buy signals. Well, the Dow Jones Industrials, it's also breaking above that downward trend line, and we are now moving towards the former high at 12,390, 300 something. So that's the next goal. We are going to have a barrier to go around 12,280, so not too far from the previous stop. So there is a very good chance that we are going to see the Dow Jones trading close to this year's high. The Nasdaq is not so strong. We reached that downward trend line, and now we are finding some hesitation in the Nasdaq. However, the buying strength is picking up, and we really might be able to break that trend line next week. The Canadian index, the S&P TSX 60, it's also quite strong today. Yesterday it hesitated a little bit, and the buying pressure lost a little strength, but today it's really trading in with very good strength, and that's pretty much in line with the season, which calls for strength in the oil and energy sector, where Canada has most of its companies, and most of the TSX companies are in those sectors. So let's look for the Canadian companies that gave some buying indication this week. So first one I would like to mention is Precision Drilling. Precision Drilling this week traded higher, and today we are breaking to new highs. It's not a good entry point, but the trade is already going, and it's very close to reach the first target. So we are going to have a quite successful trade with that company. And just a remark, I would like to mention that the trading strategy applied to trade Precision Drilling is one of the strategies we mention on our training courses, and our clients get a complete overview on the strategy, how to trade it, how to control risk, and with all that information, how to manage the trade, and with all that information they are able to create either a modified strategy for them to trade their own account, or to use parts of that strategy to implement improvements in their own strategies. So it's the way I teach that strategy, it's in blocks, so people can use part of that strategy to improve the strategies that are using already. So keep in mind that to be successful in the market, we need good training, good education, and you can find that good education on TA Academy's course. I invite you to visit our website and to follow me on Twitter. I do not give trading tips on Twitter. I just highlight some news that I find somewhat related with the market and with the stocks we are trading. Thank you very much for watching, and next week should be a very interesting